on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Good run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 41 yards. 1st and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. They'll stay on the ground with Pollard. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Second and 10. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the glow. Got trying to snatch out my soul.
It's another run here for Williams. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The motion man is Nakua. On 1st down, right back to Williams. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
The motion man is Nakua. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
No touchdowns for either side. Maybe we'll get our first here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance. You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll try to run it with Williams. Powering forward. He's in. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Rams. It's his second touchdown of the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. On the run to the right, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here comes second down. Now Hurts. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
It's going to be third. They need one. And they'll throw here with Hurts. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
I the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Again, Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Pick up a 14 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
This is 1st and 10. To the air again. Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And then left. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
A loss of 6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 16.
Third and long for Hurts. Working his way out left. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
We are set for 4th and long. Hurts now. He'll work his way out right. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So, it's a win for the visiting Rams. They were forced to travel cross country and get the early start. 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Torino. This has been a presentation of the NFL